Friday. We have counted you down to another weekend, and we have today a great topic. We got the best dad in the world, best dad ever. He's the dad, gone from dad to executive director of a foundation for his son. It's called Meliq on the Move. And believe me, when we say Meliq is on the move, this brother is on the move. There's nothing him and his dad on. They just were talking about going bungee jumping. Go figure. I'm not strapping a rubber band in my waist and jumping off nothing.
So guys, this talk show is 1 hour where
the best 1 hour of your day.
The best 1 hour of your day where you talk to us, we talk to you. If you're on the replay, talk to us in the comments.
We have two great giveaways in this 1 hour talk show. One of them, you get to decide where Melvin takes his wife Tanya on a date night. So stick and stay for that. But you also get to see our plant-based treat. And we introduce you to our fabulous guests all along the way in these different segments.
Now, keep in mind that we are the home team. David Hunt is already in the chat saying hashtag the home team. Why did you say, why am I first from Massachusetts?
Yeah, because you're from Massachusetts in the house.
Because Mom Enoch Vlogs was first, but Philip Waldo Jr. is already here. So I say we get this thing going. How do you say it, Corey?
Let's go. Let's start the show with our Real Talk Within Topic Design intro.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
It's white.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, Laquita Marie.
And together we let you into our life
live
every hump day. Bang! 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 To Friday.
You're doing way too much. It's Friday, but you know what?
That's Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, Cassandra Dominic, for just being a normal person. Ignore the bangs today. She's saying hello, Corey. And she does have hashtag the home team in there. So
on this 1 hour talk show, we have lots of fun. We talk to you, our home team viewers. We also talk to our special guests all along the way as we introduce you to all the different topics that we're going to talk about today. As we talk about best dad ever.
Bang, bang, bang. Thanks a lot, David Hunt. See, now you have negatively influenced him, but thank you, G. Albert. Hashtag the home team is in there.
So I got this now. David, I'm like, bang, bang. Oh my God, bang.
Thank you, Philip Waldo, for greeting everyone. Best moderator, our favorite one.
Oh yeah, so we're talking about the topics for the day. We're talking about the best dad ever.
And today's topics. This is a talk show, y'all. We have different segments.
This episode is for you.
Wait, why are we talking so loud?
I don't know.
It's Friday.
Speak up. But
wait. I gotta fix my hair because I think I got some gray short. Okay.
What about that hair? But anyway, so like I was saying, we're talking about the benefits of having a nonprofit foundation, especially if for anybody that's looking to start a business, but also especially if you have a family member that has special needs, the great benefits that come along with being a nonprofit foundation. He's going to talk about fundraising. He's going to talk about networking.
Let's bring him in.
We're going to bring him in to say good morning.
He has a guest along with him. This is fabulous. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. You know what?
Hey y'all!
Hey!
Island.
Hey! So today we're going to be talking to Melvin, who is the executive director of Meliq on the Move. But Melvin has brought his taskmaster with him today to say good morning. So Melvin,
wait, Melvin, you are the best dad ever. We've heard this from your wife sitting right there next to you. She agrees. We've heard it from your kids. We've heard it from the community. So, of course, you've got to help her here. We got Father's Day this month. We've got Juneteenth this month. And you all celebrate everything.
Yeah, and speaking of Juneteenth, Tanya, TRS Productions, which is your theater, your production company.
Hey, Rambo. He's in Jamaica. He's listening.
Rambo with the garden slugs on the kohlrabi. So,
blessings.
Yeah, bless up, Rambo, bless up in the UK. But Tanya, you've been celebrating Juneteenth for quite a while with the original stage play production. It kind of blew up this year because it's not just a stage play production, but also it's pretty much a festival. So tell everybody give us a recap on the event. And what you made Melvin do.
Yes. Yes, we had a wonderful time celebrating Juneteenth. I wrote a production called Juneteenth, Our History, Our Legacy. We performed it the first time back in 2018. Wow. First time, wow. And so then Slover Library called and said, hey, Tanya, listen, the last show that you all did in February of 2020, just prior to COVID shutting the world down, was Juneteenth. And what do you think about bringing it back? And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. But I've got a bigger idea. I want to do a festival. So we had a drum circle. Shout out to Atun Pond representing also always family, right? Shout out to Atun Pond. We had a drum circle. We had an art gallery showcase with professional artists and student artists. We had a music trivia station. We had a living museum where you met Marian Anderson and Frederick Douglass and Ruby Bridges and those individuals from history and from the past. We had an African dance class. We had face painting, and we had 16 Black-owned businesses and resources, nonprofits and for-profit businesses.
I got a throwback for you. This was 2019, right?
This was 2020. This was February 2020. Just right before COVID shut it down. Yep.
Yeah, this is the last one before. Yeah, because Corey, we got the dancers and everything on there.
That's right.
Atun Pond was there, and this year
always representing.
Yeah, your boy was in there singing Sam Cooke. I was born.
Hey.
Anyway,
yes,
so
we had a wonderful time.
So the clip we just showed was at Slover, but instead of being in that one room, you said y'all took over the library.
They gave us the entire library.
We can't just say you took over, because we also have to talk about the scale of the library, because you were inside and out. This is a multi-level building. It's a new facility. So it's like state of the art. And it's not just like, you walk in the door and you look around. You all were on multiple levels, multiple rooms, indoors and outdoors. So go ahead.
Absolutely. So the first floor, again, we had all Black-owned businesses and resources on first floor, 16 to be exact. Then when you migrated to the second floor, we had an African dance class, and we had our face painting there. Then you went up to the third floor, and on the outside terrace, we had the drum circle out there. Shout out to Josiah from Atun Pond representing. And literally, you could hear people were saying, Tanya, we heard y'all drums. We could hear the music coming down Plume Street and Main Street. They were leaving the Town Point Park celebration and coming over to the Slope to hang with us. And they were like, the drums called us. And I said, that's what I felt. The drums are calling my name. Come to the Slope. That's what I envisioned. So we had a great time. We skipped 4.
Nice.
4 had a lot of the books and things on there. And then 5, again, we had our living museum. We had a cross-stitching presentation. We had a glass blowing presentation, and then our art gallery showcases, as well as our live artists as well. And then on 6, we culminated with the production, our Juneteenth, Our History, Our Legacy.
Now, here's the thing, Corey. I do have a flyer up from this year, and G. Albert is saying, Laquita, who is the we that got to dance with them in 2019? That would be our nonprofit organization that Corey and I founded 24 years ago, Atun Pond Edutainment.
No. I'm answering the question, G. Albert. Corey don't dance.
Look, Barbara James. Corey doesn't dance. Share with Love TV. Corey only does the 2-step. And by the way, I'm Nigerian. Share with Love TV is Nigerian. Wait, Barbara James is in Jamaica, and Rambo is Jamaican.
Yeah,
and
so you losing.
Okay.
So Barbara James and all that, to answer your question, is an old song that came out. Corey don't dance. I just pull up my pants. I lean back. Lean back. Wow. That's all I do. Is not look 2-step. But yeah, so how does all these
so wait, no, not just these productions. Let's talk about the best dad ever. What was your role in all of this?
That's what I was getting ready to say, Edith. I was going to say, what was the best dad ever, tie into all these productions, especially with Meliq on the move?
Okay, so go ahead. Tell us about it.
Say it again.
How do all your productions, all the wonderful work you do with TRS, they go hand in hand with Melvin being the best dad ever and Meliq on the move? How do you balance and combine all those things into it's like almost like Voltron, the old cartoon where the 5 lines come together to make one mega machine? How does all that work with TRS and Meliq on the move and Melvin's role in that as the best dad ever?
Absolutely. I depend heavily on Mr. Shadley over here to my right. And have done that since high school. We've been together since 97. Shout out to #Black Love. And so all the different pieces of the puzzle that come together with the different projects that I have on with the companies, he is my right hand, right? Whether it needs to move something, pick something up, bring me something, get this over here. Look, last night we had TRS Kids. We had our parent meeting last night with TRS Kids, and my baby was at the door. letting people in and greeting. Like he literally takes on any role that I need him to take on, or sometimes that he realizes in the time that he may realize that I need help, that I don't realize I need help. He steps right into that role. So he wears many hats as well. And I'm so appreciative to the best dad ever.
All right.
So let me ask you this then, Melvin, because, G. Albert is saying, okay, thanks, Corey. Inquiring minds wanted to know, but I'm sure that you can rock to the beat. So, Melvin, speaking of rocking to the beat, were you playing any music on Saturday? Were you dancing on Saturday at Juneteenth? Or were you just kind of, running the show, managing things, getting the honey-do list going?
Yeah, I was basically behind the scenes, getting the honey-do list together. I was at the table. We did have a table, Meliq on the Move table.
Yes.
So I was there as well. Just basically making sure everything flowed right and kept her calm.
Now let's make sure we clarify this for everyone. You all have a special needs family, whereas your son Meliq, he uses a wheelchair. He gets things done differently, but Meliq is on the move. And so your organization is helping people to access resources so that if they need equipment, if they need waivers, if they need financial support, there's emotional support, you can direct them with the resources to, here's where you can get access to funding for this, so that way you have care or you have assistance or you have whatever it might be.
And let's just keep it real too, because at times in many conversations you brought this up. And
Gialbert about to get him in trouble. So he's so quiet and obedient. Oops. So Melvin, I don't want to get you in trouble. Hey, everybody told you. Wait, Alonzo was here too. So we got another brother in the room. Alonzo, the all-star advisor.
Okay, Alonzo, and hey, Mary Adepojo, y'all tell a friend to tune in and watch Best Dad Ever. Because Tanya, we talked about this before many times. Melvin is a glowing example of being, involved, being a dad, and then the way he interacts with Meliq and all his children just makes you, you just want to jump in and go along and help out. Now, one of the things that we talked about is when it comes to families with special needs children, a lot of emphasis is put on the mother. But one of the things y'all want to focus with Meliq on the Move is putting some emphasis on the dad. So why is that important to you as Melvin's wife to have him in that role?
Well, I think that children. So tell us from the perspective of you and your 3 children why it's important to have him in that role.
Absolutely. Well, for us, it's super important because one, it makes it more relatable to what that man and the father is feeling, right? We as moms experience what we have with our emotions and going through it, being a differently able mom, right? But also being able to tap into the male perspective of a dad of what that feels like. Maybe there's some anger. I know me, like as a differently able mom, I go through a roller coaster of emotions. Sometimes I'm a little sad. Sometimes I'm a little mad, right? In regards to the situation that I'm dealing with. So we want to make sure we provide those supports for the dads as well that are also in that caregiving position, because they serve such a pivotal role. And like you said, a lot of times the emphasis is really put on the moms as the caregivers, but the dads are putting in work just as much, and sometimes even more so, depending on the situation in the family.
All right.
Nice.
So definitely, Melvin, hats off to you, best dad ever. We're going to talk to you more.
No, you gotta ask him a dad question before he goes, because Meliq, he is your oldest. And Meliq has special needs where he uses a wheelchair, and so you said, let me start this foundation. Let me do all these different things, and you're providing support for other parents. You have all these different resources. However, your other 2 children, you also are like, they have medical needs too. They don't use a wheelchair to move around. They fall, they get bumped and all of that good stuff. I'm showing the their Facebook page now for Meliq on the Move, Corey, because they have a lot of good resources there as well. But anyways, here's the dad question of the day.
Dad question of the day.
You got to ask about the clothesline, Corey, like the fights. Because we had to say,
Melvin, did you teach Meliq This was one time, the youngest daughter, Tatiana, she maybe was 2, 3. She was running
How you gonna
around.
get her child name? Okay, go ahead.
And Tanya's mother was trying to chase her down, and she just would not.
Grandma could not catch baby girl,
and she was running around Meliq's wheelchair as the buffer, and it was.
And Meliq was sitting there watching, and he looked like he was chilling to us.
I'm sitting there, and I can hear the whole thing unfolding because Tanya's mother said, "Get back here, girl! Come here, second. Get back here!" And she stopped running. And so she went one lap around, and next thing you know, Meliq just reaches out from the wheelchair, it's like Russian sickle, clothesline
the baby.
And then,
she was 2.
Then your mom says, "Thank you, Meliq," and gives him a high five. So Melvin, as a dad, when you're watching stuff like this, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, because Copper Kettle Farms is listening. I think he's a dad also. I don't know if you teach Meliq wait, Tanya is pointing. Are you pointing to your husband or are you?
Yes, I'm pointing at Melvin because you hear him laughing. This is exactly what happens when those situations happen. I'm trying to pick people up off the floor and he laughing.
So, and that was part of the question too. Okay, so as a dad, what do you say when the kids fight or when they fall down or when something happens? Are you like, oh baby, because that's the moms, or are you giving those dad statements of
she won't do that no more?
Most of the time I say, I bet you won't do that no more, or nothing teaches like a bump. Yesterday my Meliq and Tatiana, they was arguing, so I ended up making them hug each other. Like nothing around, y'all two in the middle of the floor hugging each other.
Ain't nothing. I come in the room, ain't nothing like being pissed off at somebody. Got a hold of for 5 minutes. By the time that 5 minutes was up, they was in cahoots with each other, mad at him.
Right.
Togetherness.
And Melvin, I seen you in action too. I forget what Meliq was. He was refusing something. There's some food that y'all were offering him, and he kind of pushed it away. You like, you better not.
Wait, this is Meliq.
Yeah, this is Meliq.
And y'all know we just said Meliq uses a wheelchair. Sweet Meliq, look how happy he looks, and he looks so calm and innocent. He's a little older now, but you talking to him the same way you're talking to the other kids.
And no, you have a philosophy. You say, I know you said it the other day when talking. You said, "Ain't nothing wrong with you, boy." So
yeah,
listen,
ain't nothing wrong with him. He understands.
Yes. So how'd you coach?
Wait, Corey. We do have to thank Copper Kettle Farms dropping the $20 super chat.
Copper Kettle Farms, thank you very much.
Thank you. Just sharing some love with some of my favorite people. We appreciate you.
So the last thing before we put you back in the virtual green room, how did you cultivate that type of fatherly relationship with Meliq? Because a lot of times people see people with special needs that, you got to be gentle and easy, but you're like, it's still my son. I got to raise him. So how do you cultivate that particular environment?
Well, I decided, I was like, I'm not going to treat him no differently than anybody else would. I want people to treat him like nothing's wrong, because there is nothing. He just does things differently. So that's what he's expect from people. Like people who say, "Oh, poor Meliq," he tends to get a little like, "Can you get away from me too much?" But if you talk to him like he understands, he'll give you your high five or your fist bump.
Right. I love it. So like you're saying, getting things done differently. And I've noticed that since he was little, you're always posting, you're always online. So we will be dropping the links in the chat. They're already in the video description for all of your places online. And it looks like you are truly the best dad ever, according to your wife, according to your kids. And of course, later on, we'll hear a few things from the community as well.
So we're going to put you back in the virtual green room to actually enjoy some computer chips and software salsa.
Ooh.
And some virtual vino.
Give you a small break.
Yeah, and then we'll bring you back in time for the first place pony drawing.
You know what? Why they already closing? Oh my goodness. We'll see y'all soon.
All right, guys.
Oh my goodness. Corey, Chef K is listening in saying we love the Shadleys. That's Tamara and Chef K.
She was our great guest yesterday.
Yes, she's a TRS kid. TRS Productions, of course, is one of their organizations. Like she said, they had the parent meeting yesterday. So wow, small community, or small world, I should say. Not
small world.
Small world, large community. That's it.
TRS Productions is not baby's kid.
Now, we're giving you all time right now to put in hashtag the home team, just like Philip Waldo Jr. has done, because we are still just giving you some of the topics for today, or some of the segments of the show today, giving you those snippets.
Now, this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by viewer support by members like you. You can be part of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life home team by remembering to bum rush the buttons.
Thumbs up. That's all you have to do. Give a thumbs up. And of course, scrolling right there at the bottom of the screen, blindguyhiswife.com. Of course, with a lot of our sponsors there. We are so gracious and deep gratitude to them for choosing us. Thank you for sponsoring. And when you give a thumbs up, it lets other people know that you like this info. They might like it too.
And while you're on our website, check out the Three Little Pigs remix. Now, Tanya and Melvin can attest to the audio stories that Octagon Entertainment has produced. They have worn out a couple of CDs behind their children listening to these over and over again. So if you're looking for an emotional boost, a quiet car ride, quiet time in the car, or just a way to wind down with the family without plugging into a visual device, check out the Three Little Pigs remix.
Right there on blindguyhiswife.com. Of course, you can right there. When you go there, you just scroll and you check out right there on the site. Buy this. It's at an affordable price, and you have that download forever and ever.
And if you want an easy opportunity to earn easy money, you can actually become an affiliate of the Oinkia Three Little Pigs download. You can actually earn up to 33% for each download that is sold through your affiliate link.
So that means that when you're right there at blindguyhiswife.com, click on the opportunities tab, and there at the top of the page, opportunities. You can become an affiliate, and like Corey said, earn 33% every time someone downloads the Three Little Pigs. You definitely just have to set up your account, because we don't manage the money. The account is automated, so that way you never miss a dime. Or you never miss a commission, I should say. Thank you, Gail at Night, for dropping that link, because David Hunt was like, wait, who dropped the links? And now he's happy. Yes, we got Gail at Night in here. Gail at Night,
the moderator queen, holding it down for the Blue Ridge team.
And y'all know she has her own channel, which is now monetized. So we definitely want to thank again Copper Kettle Farms. Monetized means people can give you gifts, they can give you shout outs. So for example, if you're watching this on the replay and you didn't get a chance to give a gift, there's a thanks button. You can always give us a tip if you like any information on any of our videos. Gail at Night is in that arena. So Gail, we definitely are going to be over there showing you love as well. Thank you so much for dropping all the links and moderating our channel.
And you can also get if you have an ashy abdomen, then you can actually get some Violet Botanical skincare, great for all natural organic products for eczema relief.
Wait a minute, they say we're buffering. Are we still buffering, y'all? Because G. Albert, he was like, just lost the internet, is what he said. He had to reboot. And Philip asked if he was the only one buffering. When David Hunt was live this morning, he was buffering and buffering. So you all let us know, because David goes live Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
right?
Playing music. Today was Freeform Friday, but let us know, because he had to start his whole live again, and we don't want to do that.
Right. We want to keep this fun time going with you guys.
And y'all subscribe
your day.
Yeah, subscribe to Gail at Night. We want to continue this 1 hour without having to reboot. I don't know what that would look like. So
again, get your Violet Botanical skincare, all natural, organic products for relieving eczema. Get your body butters, your bath salts, your bath scrubs. All those great products for men, women, children, girls. So definitely click on this. You can click on this button and you can get a discount. It's already built in by buying through blindguyhiswife.com.
Yes, when you're on the website, click the red button, takes you to the website, so you're shopping at a discount. Corey, should we give them a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat before we bring Melvin in? Best dad ever?
Not before we tell them that while they're on our website, they got to click the green coffee cup. So she can say,
what you doing?
I can say, girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm about to be like Melvin. I'm going to put a bungee cord on my waist and I'm going to stir it like coffee. Boing, 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 click, 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 click.
Yes. So absolutely head on over to blindguyhiswife.com, click the green coffee cup, and you can choose to purchase as many coffees as you like. Corey has been blind. He cannot see. His eyes don't work for over 25 years now. So you can always choose 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees, or you can do what we do. As an example, we type in 25 coffees, leave your name, say something nice, support the production. All proceeds go to our nonprofit organization. It's a 501c3, Atun Pond. You can see who else bought coffees. Thank you, Andale, for the 30 coffees, AJ for the 20, Clarence for the 5. Healthy G Mom is a huge supporter. She has a channel that helps you grow. Corey, guess who is here?
Who's that?
From the West Side.
Mr. Riley?
You already know. Mr. Riley's
Riley
girl.
in the house. Riley. And we got Riley, and Mr. Riley, and together they Wiley.
You know what? He's talking about West Side. Good morning, all.
Hey, Mr. Riley in the house.
Mr. Riley, we're about to do the first place pony, so...
All right, so
what should he do?
Hashtag the home team. And while you're doing that, sneak peek at the plant-based treat.
Absolutely. We are always getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables at every meal, not just breakfast or lunch or dinner. We're not
vigilantes.
We're not
fruit hoodlums.
We're not
plate popo, mealtime Marines, or suppertime security guards. We are plate advisors.
We just want you to be your best self. Fruits and vegetables at every meal is a great way to be just that. So here's a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat.
Burger bites.
That's it. That's all we can show is a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat. Now,
get your Violet Botanical Skincare Body Butter, oil up, and saddle up because it's time to ride in the first place Pony Derby. So don't forget
She Stole My Thunder has hashtag the home team.
Hashtag the home team. She stole my thunder up there in Canada. Hey.
Yeah, we got a secret project with her.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Y'all, we have a secret project with She Stole My Thunder. She has
secret projects.
That's
in Canada.
Yes, she is in Canada. So she has some interesting talents that we're tapping into, but it's a secret as we build out because we're revealing the Oinkia 3 Little Pigs little by little, week by week, and I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna just say hi to Nikki. Hey Nikki, how you doing?
What's Nikki? Okdish?
The everyday life of an OCD-ish chick.
Nikki the Okdish is in the house.
Yes, she
and guys, if you don't, those of you that don't know, since I'm blind, my computer screen reader program reads her name. It doesn't say Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. It says Nikki, the everyday life of an Okdish chick.
Yes.
I call her Okdish.
Absolutely. So that is the fun take on the name. I say, while Nikki is putting in
hashtag the home team.
Yes, we bring him back in. We got to say bonjour because that's where She Stole My Thunder is saying bonjour. Yeah. We have so many secrets. Shh. You're in the know if you're Canadian. Hey there, Melvin. We're back.
Hey,
all right.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How y'all been?
Been doing good, doing great. Melvin, you're here to talk about Meliq on the Move and how you transitioned from just being a dad to being a director of the foundation that's designed to get people out and on the move if they have a family with special needs. Mm-hmm. Tell us how you went from just being an everyday best dad to being a best dad director.
All right. Well, I transitioned from that because basically me and my wife, she has a lot of businesses going on. So she stays very active.
Right.
So I was like, well, she came up with a plan. First, it was just an idea. Then I decided, well, that does sound like something I'm already doing. I'm already helping in there. So I say yes, to make your plate a little lighter. But don't worry, we added some more to her plate than fulfill.
Right. So now when you say that she has a lot of businesses, I know that for you, you're like, okay, I'm the man of the house. You're out working. You've always been like, okay, I got us. I'm holding us down. I'm working a job. And that has allowed her some of the flexibility to go out and start these businesses because a lot of us know that we cannot start another business unless we have a strong foundation, somebody holding it down, right? Let's say, for example, Douglas Hughes. Now, Doug is a guy like yourself. He loves
Doug, the #1 thug. That's my gun range instructor right there.
Right. So he's like you, Yeah, he's ahead of his household. He goes to the gun range. If you go back in our videos, he's the one with Corey at the gun range. And so, holding it down, you're the one that's like, okay, I got to make sure my household is stable, so that whatever dreams and aspirations we want to do together, we can do. So when your wife came with TRS Productions, now you knew when you married her, she was into theater,
Oh
she was
yes.
into businesses, she was into all of these things.
She was just full of drama.
Right, full of drama, yes. So when she was like, okay, I'm gonna do a business of this, were you like, nah, baby, just go get a job? Or, how did you embrace that to make sure that, okay, she can, yeah, let's definitely embrace the family. Let me be the dad ever, the best dad ever.
Well, I was like, well, it was about time, because I didn't see her. I didn't see her working behind a desk. I saw her doing her dream, and that was acting and performing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I wouldn't feel right as a person to hold her back. And that's been who she was since I've met her. Mm-hmm. So when she finally said, I was like, oh, okay, about time. Like, so I was pretty much excited for her, with her.
So then did she start, so let me ask you this, because she started TRS Productions first. Did you have Meliq before she started TRS Productions? Because I know she was already into theater. I mean, she grew up in it. Had she already started TRS Productions first? Why are you laughing?
Because I forgot. I just thought about it. Tanya has been, and I didn't know Melvin at the time, but Tanya she did a performance with us, Roots with the Tree.
Mm-hmm.
And Tanya, I don't know if she remembers it, she played Hoochie Mama.
You know what? Oh yeah, that was a fun character. And she was also she was in Pee Wee Straw.
Pee Wee Straw.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so let me ask you this: she had TRS Productions before you had children, or did she start TRS Productions afterwards?
Well, while she was pregnant with Meliq, she started on TRS Productions.
Got it.
While she was pregnant, and yeah, and she did a concert. I can't think of the name of the concert right now. While pregnant with all three of our kids, all three of our kids was either in her stomach while she was performing, or stage managing, or directing.
Wow. So this means, and this is what I'm getting at. What She Stole My Thunder is saying, teamwork makes the dreams work, because she had the experience of running one organization. Once you had Meliq and you realized he had special needs, okay, he's going to need a lot of support as he grows. And you realize that, they told you he might walk, but right now he needs a wheelchair. He needs braces, or he needs all these different appointments. And then as you're having other children, you, like you said, y'all are still moving forward. So it was easy for you to move from, okay, I'm a dad, I'm used to these businesses, she's working it. So you were like, I can just kind of move up, I can upgrade.
No, Melvin, you said that TRS for Tanya started before Meliq was born. Just so people can get a sense of what it's like to be a dad that has a child with special needs. Tell us about the emotions that go into, okay, you're going through the pregnancy proceeding as normal, and then 6 weeks after the child is born, you discover something doesn't go the way that you originally planned. You go from, oh man, I gotta go out and throw the football. I gotta teach him how to be a raggedy Green Bay Packers fan. I gotta do all these things. Yeah, I did it right in the middle of the interview. I did it.
Yes, you did.
Talk about how the emotional swing happened, and then how that shaped you to be the director of Meliq on the Move.
All right. Well, like you said, like when she was pregnant, no signs of anything. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, my first child is a boy, so I was excited. Right. Football, baseball, basically sports was on my mind with my first son. Then after like maybe 6 weeks after he was born, I know a little something, but as a dad, I really wasn't sure. But my wife, she had this inkling in her, like, babe, we need. Then it started off, babe, we need to take him in, babe. I'm about to take him in, and I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm not sure what she's feeling, but she's my wife, so I'm gonna go with her. Right. Luckily, she got that sensation because it ended up saving our child. So about I want to say about a week or two, the doctor's getting back to us. They're not really sure what's happened or anything, and we're not sure what happened. Then it came to, okay, he's going to have some, well, we did have one doctor. They told us, well, it'd probably be easier for both of us just to put him in a home.
Oh, wow.
So we wouldn't have to deal with that. So me and Tanya looked at each other like we didn't have to, it wasn't no discussion. We basically looked at each other like, is she okay? So we dismissed, my wife basically dismissed her and her idea. Then we got with another doctor. And just basically, I was like, okay, I would just have to cheer for my son a different way.
Right.
Like he might not get that touchdown. He might take 3 steps.
Okay.
So my cheer just became different with his ability.
Nice.
Wow. Now that right there.
That's what makes you the best dad ever.
That's the best dad ever. That's a whole positive mind switch and mindset change in that situation. So again, hats off to you, best dad ever, and definitely know that's prepared you to be the director of Meliq on the Move. And we're going to talk about, but we got to get these horses on the run for the first place pony derby.
Oh, okay. Now keep in mind, Gail is dropping the links. So if you all want to follow Meliq on the Move, it's already in the video description. It's in the live chat, and I have it on the screen here. trsproductions.org. You can also follow Meliq on the Move. Let me see if I can find that link. Either way, it's in the description, and she'll drop it. Corey, how are we doing this first place pony? Because a lot of people have already put in hashtag the home team.
All right. So Melvin, I'm gonna make the horse racing announcement. When I say bring, when I make the gate sound, bring, you're gonna say and they're off. Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, I'll pull up the
unrigged, randomized, unbiased selector.
So if you've already put in hashtag the home team, I have nothing to do with your win. You're already in the race.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the First Place Pony Derby here on Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. All the jockeys are mounted behind the gates in position. And this is what Melvin would say to any chances of the Packers winning another Super Bowl. Bling!
You know what?
And they're winning.
All right, Mr. Riley's work, Cassandra Dominic. She stole my thunder. Riley, Rambo Green Hands, Everyday Life of a Noctis, Rambo, G. Albert, Mr. Riley's World, David Hunt, G. Albert!
Hey, G. Albert.
Congratulations.
G. Albert came riding up on a Clydesdale, still hitched to the wagon, and still won.
You know what? We appreciate you, G. Albert. I think it's because you used that link that Gail dropped to use StreamYard for free. So thanks for clicking that link, G. Albert. He put the comment in there. And of course, he may or may not have clicked it. But hey, the men are happy. Philip Waldo Jr. is saying, congratulations, Albert. Mr. Riley was saying, let's go. He almost won. He was in the final round, but not this time.
Well, Melvin, if you could, before we put you back in the virtual green room again, so that Tanya can give you your massage while you wait to come back on, can you please tell Mr. G. Albert congratulations for being first place pony?
Congratulations for being first place.
Hey.
All right. Well, thank you. We're going to pop you back into the green room as we take a coffee break.
Yes. Thank you so much, Melvin. We appreciate you. We'll see you soon.
All right.
All right. Well,
everybody's congratulating G. Albert. Y'all, the first place pony is always so much fun. Thank you for participating. You know what to do with what's the boy's name? Meliq. Maybe I should just read the screen.
Yeah.
Meliq on the Move.
You know what to do with the boy.
Y'all know what to do with the boy. Follow him.
It's fundamental.
It's fundamental. Let's just take the coffee break. I'm gonna get a sip of my coffee.
It's time for today's coffee break. Remember, if you want to be part of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life home team, go to blindguyswife.com.
Scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
Click the green coffee cup. Clink, 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 clink. But you can also do what some of our sponsors have done. We have sponsors that have chosen us to say, hey, this is a broadcast that I want my business or my organization to be represented on, so that they can reach wonderful people like you, our home team. So this broadcast is powered by StreamYard.
Right. It is powered by StreamYard.
This broadcast is powered by StreamYard. But this broadcast is also brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
All right. Our sponsors are here, and we are in deep gratitude. Let's hear a word from them.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University. Supreme sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel. Supreme sponsor, the City of Portsmouth, Virginia. Supreme sponsor, Tryon Palace of New Bern, North Carolina. Supreme sponsor, Jamestown Settlement. You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
We've been talking. Thank you, Wally. My man, we've been talking the whole time on mute. But you know what? We were trying something new.
Lip reading. It was a lip reading contest. So what did we say? Somebody type in the chat what you think we said.
Yes.
But Doug, finish this for me. Excuse me, Dougie Fresh. Yes. Have you? I'm gonna stop it right there.
Man, no audio. Struggle streaming like the B Awards again. BET.
What's that, XDFC?
How you know?
Because he always talking about BET.
Wally, I already listened to you. He's my read, woman, read. You know what? Wally be dogging me out on my own show. And then
thank you, Wally.
Let's go back to the show for it.
But we want to thank everybody for participating in that coffee break, and congratulations to G Albert. But now it's time to reset. You know, you guys are watching Blind Guy,
his wife,
Their Life Live, a 1 hour talk show where we talk about health,
business,
and wealth. And we do that by introducing you to fabulous guests every Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest.
That was not funny, Chef K. Lord knows. She's about, I thought it was my phone. That was funny. Thank you, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, for being here. Just coming through to give us some love. Thank you so much.
So,
I know y'all were learning how to read lips. She stole my thunder, but some people wanted to hear about the best dad ever directly from him. So
it's time to bring in our special guest. Today's special guest is the best dad ever. He is better than Heathcliff Huxtable, Ward Cleaver, Red Fox on Sanford and Son.
He was fun. He was good.
All of them combined. He is a better dad than I forget the man's name now.
Which one? On what show?
Okay, I'm just saying he is a better dad than the man that raised Jesus himself.
You know,
from boy to man. He is.
Wait a minute, that man didn't last very long. Remember they said, wasn't it that? Didn't Joseph?
No.
I thought he died early.
I mean, he's still,
anyway, go get the introduction. Okay, he did raise Jesus. Okay.
This dad is a better dad than Father Christmas, than any other father that you could think of. Father Time, and Father Sun, Father Moon, whatever entity you could think of. This dad is the Father Son, S-U-N. This dad is the best dad ever. He is the Omega Supreme of fathers, because he can transform to be any man at any time to meet the needs of his family. And he's transformed himself to the director of a nonprofit organization called Meliq on the Move, to encourage families with special needs children to get out and on the move. It's time for today's featured guest, He's not using a Jello pudding pop, but he's still better than he cooks Huxtable as a pop. He is.
Oh, you forgot James from Good Times. Add that in real quick.
Yeah, James. He's a better dad than James from Good Time. In Florida, I done told you, Tanya, you're gonna do this TRS production whether you like it or not. It's time for today's featured guest. It's Melvin from Meliq on the Move.
Hey, welcome.
Hey. How y'all doing?
Doing great.
It's so good to have you back, Doug. The number one thug says Father Time. Okay, better than Father Time. So we've heard from you about, just experiencing being a father of a special needs child, and your other children, they have different needs as well with sickle cell, and you're like working through things with that. And I know foundational funding is a big issue because people are always like, when you just have a child, how do I afford this? But when you have a child with special needs, you have to kind of tap into other resources. And I know that with Meliq on the Move, some of the things that you all have done is help provide funding for families within the network, groceries for families, paint nights for moms, equipment, Mother's Day gifts.
So Melvin, you're talking about foundation. You're basically taking your experiences as a father of a child with special needs and then using it to help others. So what types of things do you guys provide for as far as resources, funding other parents, and also where do you get your funding?
Because GT Jr. is listening. And he's a dad. He's the best dad ever.
And he also works with special needs.
He works with special needs people as well. Yes.
So tell us how people can look for funding opportunities for their foundation to help people with special needs, or if they just have a nonprofit foundation in general. How can they find funding, and what types of resources are you providing as part of your funding?
Well, the number one for fundraising we do is fundraising.
Right.
We do a lot of fundraising, and with our fundraising, like we have partnered up with this one group, might have heard of them, Octupine. we worked with them when we was looking for a van. We worked with Octupine. We did a show. You might have even heard of the show, Petey Wheatstraw.
Yes.
And that helped us towards our van for our son.
Nice.
We do a lot of fundraising, and another group we also work with is the Sunshine Foundation. And with them, we was able to go to Disney, take the whole family on the Disney trip. And that was exciting. We was able to go on the plane, the kids' first time, and mine, on the plane.
You know what? And I like that you say that was your first time along with the kids, because as an adult, we haven't done everything, right? We haven't done everything. And so it's wonderful to experience things with your children as well. So like you're saying, okay, you've worked with all these different organizations, and with the past productions that your wife has done, Broadway in Virginia, there it is, Petey Wheatstraw, From Pimp to Preacher, Petey Wheatstraw, Onward and Upward, The Ninth Hour, Music of Love. These are, in a sense, fundraisers, these different productions, but like you're saying, tapping into some of the other organizations as well, like the Sunshine Foundation.
And then even just a simple promotion. I know you and Tanya.
I was going to say that's what takes you in the airplane with the kids.
Right, exactly.
We couldn't do that with Petey Wheatstraw.
No, we could. Like I said, and the partnerships that we work with, we definitely were. And I will tell everybody, when we did Petey Wheatstraw, and Melvin was telling me about they were trying to get the van, just watching him and helping him get Meliq in and out of the SUV that they had.
It was more labor than it should have been, especially in today's time.
But doing it without without a moan, groan, and complaint, he just and it's like, okay, we're gonna link Petey Wheatstraw. A portion of the tickets are gonna go towards Meliq on the Move. But you guys are active in the community too, because you guys promote not just through social media, but you're marching in parades. Because Meliq on the Move was marched in the homecoming parade, haven't they?
Yes.
So
and with the Sickle Cell Foundation as well.
Right, because your other two children, they have sickle cell, and so the Sickle Cell Foundation is a part
My
of your
son,
life.
yes.
Right, your son. I'm just adding everybody in there, right? Burundian travelers, he's listening from Kenya. So sorry, best dad ever is getting it straight for me. And just so you know, G Albert has put all the hashtags in. Hashtag best dad ever interview. Hashtag Meliq on the move. Hashtag best dad ever. He said, I think I have all my bases covered. He hope to win 2 in a row. He's trying to win, y'all.
Now, Melvin, I know we're getting close to winding down to the top of the hour, but like I said, you've done a lot of different things. You've gotten the lift van from Meliq through working with and partnering with other organizations and foundations. The Sunshine Fund fuels you guys' family trip to the Disneyland by providing the air travel and just covering the entire event. But you guys provide, you don't just get resources for your family. Meliq on the Move provides resources. What are some of the resources that Meliq on the Move provides to
Wait, before he answers this, should they put in their final hashtag?
Yeah, hashtag Meliq on the Move.
Oh, okay.
Now,
G Albert already put it in there.
Meliq is spelled uniquely.
It's right there at the bottom of the screen, so they can see it. So go ahead, Corey. While they're putting in hashtag Meliq on the Move, what question is he answering, or what is he?
What resources does Meliq on the Move provide to other families out there in the community?
Okay. Well, some of the activities we have the bi-monthly support group, and that's basically people differently able kids that can come and talk in a safe group. We are starting by me becoming executive director. Hey. We will be having a men support group where us guys can come in a safe environment without being judged or anything, and feel safe to say what we are going through.
Right.
We also do our virtual game night, and that can range from in your house, from what's it called, scavenger hunting, just items you have in your home. We also provide food for our families, and that's usually, we do that basically in gift card form.
Okay.
We also provide personal care gift baskets.
This is pretty cool.
Yes.
Because you all are doing all of these things, and you're really flexible. I mean, even in when things locked down, you were always present before they locked down. When they locked down, y'all were like, okay, well, we're still going to do this. We're going to do it virtual. And so some of those game nights, right, different things. I know you've had cooking couples nights where there's a comedian, there's a chef, people buy the tickets, they can make the dinner with the chef at home, then they can enjoy it while they watch the comedian. So many different things. You know, Doug, the number one thug, Corey, Doug Hughes says, yes. Have you ever seen a show when fellow on the mic with 1 million rhymes and don't come out right?
There you go. Never right. That's not polite.
Right.
All right.
See, I knew you would know how to say it, Corey. Everybody's putting in Meliq on the Move. Even Doug, the number one thug. She stole my thunder. Has it in there. So does Cassandra Dominic, and even Mr. Riley's World, West Side. He says it's the best side. Now you've been to. Let me ask you this. You've been on the plane with your kids to Disney. Have you been to the West Coast yet? Because Mr. Riley is over there in California.
No, we haven't been to the West Coast yet.
You know what?
We're supposed to be going to Tennessee in August.
Okay. Because I was going to say, you know what? Y'all are always traveling. So I don't know. And let me ask this also, because Wealth Talk Production is mentioning K-Business Podcast, because that brother does the same for his community as far as supporting a lot of the things that you're talking about with swag bags and different things. So
yeah, because Meliq has Meliq has a swag bag that you guys produced through Meliq on the Move, right?
Yes.
So tell me about that swag bag.
Well, Meliq and my wife and his mom, he had an episode where he had to go to the hospital, and she just asked him, like, what would you put in a bag if you had to, when you have to come to the hospital? So he started naming off a couple of things. Then he decided, well, suppose we can give this to other kids and other families. So swag bag.
Nice. So you just have a heart. You really have this heart for other people, and you're giving that to your children as well. You're instilling that where it's not just about yourself. Because like you said, if he has a sickle cell crisis, he has to go to the hospital. You're thinking of other people in that. So in this swag bag, they can have fidget spinners, crackers, extra batteries, or a charger for his device. Like those were some of the things he listed, thinking about
and each bag comes complete with an iPhone 29.
You know what? Maybe with funding, look, David Hunt, thank you. Let's get the lights up.
Yes.
They can get the money.
We'll be going to our DuPont.
You know what? Listen to G. Albert talking trash. So, Melvin, you're the executive director of the group of folks to console one another. "Quote unquote, my wife beat me up again." No.
Oh, that's a different group.
Yeah, that's every husband belongs to that group.
Yes.
Unless you Doug, you like he just put his pistol out like, woman, if you
Well, you know, Mr. Riley's World is encouraging you to come to the West Side. So I'm sure with all of the funding that you're doing, fundraising, and you're always marketing. You know, you're always on the news and doing different things in the community. So I'm sure that that's coming. Chef K has it in there, hashtag Meliq on the move. And should we go for the giveaway, Corey?
The giveaway is whoever wins gets to decide where Melvin and Tanya go on date night. Do they go axe throwing? Do they go to the gun range? Or does Melvin take his wife to a swanky restaurant and drop $500 on dinner?
Wait. They get 3 choices?
Yeah, 3 choices.
So wait, all of this, thank you, Burundian Travels, for the compliment. You look most amazing, guys. And Corey, AJ's road tripping is in Germany.
AJ, avoiding the heifers by drinking the Hefeweizen.
Yes, he is in Germany, dropping some gems. We appreciate the support. He says, popped in to say hello. Have a great live. Thank you so much. Wait, GT Jr. is already voting for the gun range. So wait, what are the choices if they win?
This date night because parents that have special needs children need a break. They don't want to lose themselves as a couple.
Oh, and GT Jr. does he helps people with special needs, so that's maybe why he's saying the gun range.
So Junior sounds like he's frustrated right now. Like, go to the gun range.
Right.
So the choices are: should date night include a trip to the gun range, going axe throwing, or just Melvin dropping $500 on a bottle of Dom Perignon and dinner?
Okay.
All sponsored by XDMC,
who does have hashtag Meliq on the move in there. So you want to go for the giveaway then?
Yeah. So I will say 3, 2, 1, and Melvin, you will say Meliq on the move.
All right.
3.
Wait, Corey. We got to make sure all the people, put in hashtag Meliq on. Why is Doug the number one thug? You already know what he said.
Gun range.
Yes, those 2 words. All right, so Doug, you got to win in order to vote. Okay, that's the whole point. We got the ticket.
I'm telling you, Doug is the man. Doug got this blind guy shooting about, like, I would say a blind dude shooting like 40% on a gun range, and pretty much all my bullets at least hit the target paper. Doug is the man when it comes to gun range instruction.
Yes. Well, Tamara, Chef K is saying axe throwing because that's the young chef.
Can't vote without winning.
Well, GT Jr. grows to Alaska says, "Oh, okay, chef, that sounds good." But anyways, G. Albert is already voting for McDonald's. My wallet says McDonald's, so we're gonna scratch him and let's smiling and nodding though. Let's see who wins.
Well, I'm gonna say it's Mac tonight.
Speaking of Mac, and XDMC says, "Stay home and just go raw. He needs more kids."
You can hear Tanya about it. Huh?
Come on, Corey, let's do this giveaway because they keep doing too much.
I think he tried to catch you because he saw me drinking water. That's why he said that crazy mess. 3, 2, 1.
Meliq on the move.
All right.
We got Cassandra Dominic, G. Albert, David Hunt. She stole my thunder. Mr. Riley's World. She stole my thunder. Mr. Riley's World. G. Albert. She stole my thunder. Cassandra Dominic, GT Jr. grows in Alaska. She stole my thunder.
All the way in Canada. She stole my thunder. You get to choose the date night activity. For Tanya and Melvin's date night, should Melvin take Tanya to the gun range? Should they go axe throwing? Or should Melvin drop $500 on a bottle of Dom Perignon and a swanky dinner?
I don't know. This is tricky. David Hunt says it's rigged. Mary Mighty Poju got back from her premiere. She's always giving us the money. So I know y'all have received grants. That's the channel to go to, Mary Mighty Poju, if you're looking for grants for Meliq on the Move. Business grants, different grants, all kinds of grants. And she also sprinkles in a bunch of other helpful tips as well. So She Stole My Thunder is going to make the decision for you as everybody congratulates her. Cassandra Dominic is saying congratulations. She's going to let us know if, for date night, what you should do while you answer this question.
Melvin, how many fruits, vegetables, or whole grains have you eaten today?
Final question of the day.
Or what fruits, grains, or whole vegetables have you eaten today?
Which ones?
Bagel.
Okay.
Grain.
All right,
that's a grain.
We'll take it.
Wait, no, that's not a whole grain. That's a processed grain.
I know that, but we're going to take it. What you have with you? Just a bagel?
Did you have any like fruit, like jelly?
Yes.
Oh.
Tropical smoothie.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so you're in there. There you go. You got it in there. And of course, we do encourage you to get fruits and vegetables at every single meal. So just keep it up. Keep going forward. David Hunt, he's a vocalist, so he's probably singing this. Janet Jackson said it best. We are a part of the rigged nation. Oh, we do have an answer for you. For date night, She Stole My Thunder has voted. Let's see. Go for the Dom P. Go have a good night on the town.
That decision is sponsored by She Stole My Thunder, XDMC, and David Hunt. So they will be sponsoring the Dom. Somebody gonna buy the Dom P. Somebody gonna get the dinner. I don't know, but Melvin, we're gonna pop you backstage, hang out in the green room just a little longer, and we'll talk to you once this broadcast ends.
All
right. Take care. Hopefully, Corey, he'll eat a banana in the back like Mr. Riley's World, who has a banana waiting for him right now. G. Albert is still trying to suggest McDonald's, but we are going to give you all some whole foods that you can enjoy.
It's something dads like. It's called Burger Sliders. It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables at every single meal.
Burger Bites.
I'll give a quick tutorial.
These meatballs have broccoli, which are full of sulforaphane to fight cancers of the colon, lung, and prostate. Broccoli is also loaded with vitamins and minerals for healthy bones.
Garlic and onions.
Garlic and onions lower blood pressure, regulate diabetes, and reduce your arteries from hardening. They're full of antioxidants like vitamin C to fight colon, prostate, lung, and brain cancers.
Add the meatless meatballs, pinch it closed.
These meatballs are also made with carrots that are full of carotenoids or cancer-fighting antioxidants. They're high in fiber, which reduces your blood sugar and cholesterol levels.
These are plant-based meatballs that I made, and we put them onto a baking sheet. We're going to bake these at 400 degrees, and these are golden brown. So I'm going to dip them into the plant-based butter. I'm just going to melt some of this plant-based butter.
Plant-based butter is optional, but since we dipped ours in ketchup and mustard, we didn't need it.
I added basil to the bread dough and the meatballs, which alleviates stress, anxiety, and depression, increases the ability to think and reason, and prevents age-related memory loss.
It tastes like what? Oh, it tastes like pizza.
Yeah, it tastes like pizza when you dip it in ketchup and mustard. It tastes like a hamburger.
Oh.
And without butter and butter, they're both really good.
So it just made the difference when you added the ketchup and the mustard.
Yes, plain it just tasted like a regular pizza, and then when you added the ketchup and mustard, it tasted like, oh yeah.
All right.
Hey, that was one of the greatest plant-based treats ever. Like I said, it did give you a good old-fashioned burger taste. It's a great burger slider. I enjoyed those. The kids inhaled them.
GT Jr. says it's looking good.
Now, we want to thank you for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Your Life Live. Tune in next week, and we'll have more great guests with great content for you. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in. With that being said,
thank you so much, Gail at Night, for dropping the plant-based playlist. She Stole My Thunder says it looks delicious. And you know, XDMC was like, bring on the okra smoothie for Wally and David Hunt, because they're always saying, you know, forget the okra, leave out the okra. Yes.
XDC, you know how I like my okra.
She Stole My Thunder says, send her the bill for the Dom P. All right. So if y'all can find her address, y'all send her the bill, Melvin, for that. Because Giapo was like, wait, our sponsor of the Dom P going to deliver a full or empty bottle to Melvin.
Now, if it's XDC, that bottle gonna be drained.
How do we say goodbye, Corey? We have brought them to the weekend. We are at the end of our 1-hour episode. Join us in the comments. Let us know your thoughts of the best dad ever. Do you have one in your life? Tell us all about it. And Mr. Riley's World is saying it best. Have a great weekend, everyone. How do we say goodbye?
We are going to say goodbye the way the XD.
Hey, K Business.
Hey, K Biz in the house.
We just mentioned K.
Now I gotta switch it up. We're gonna say goodbye the way K Business says goodbye whenever I ask him and his wife to send me some money.
Oh, they are Nigerian.
He says deuces.
Deuces.